in drones the size of an SUV flying over sensitive military infrastructure. New details as the FBI joins the investigation into these mysterious sightings.
Mysterious drones over the New Jersey skies. More than 50 reports this week alone.
Went outside to prove my point, and this is over my house right now. What is that?
The story that we're following, these mysterious drones that are being spotted over New Jersey.
Mystery in the skies. Dozens of reported drone sightings across New Jersey and multiplying by the day. Governor Phil Murphy revealing nearly 50 reported sightings in a single night over the weekend. Congressman Jeff Van Drew went on to claim, crediting anonymous sources, that an Iranian mothership is behind these drone sightings, prompting, of course, the Pentagon to quickly dismiss the allegation.
There is no Iranian ship off the coast of the United States, and there's no so-called mothership launching drones towards the United States.
Today we learned from the colonel of the state police there was a drone the size of a SUV that was flying under a state helicopter, and that the state helicopter owned by the state police, when that moved towards the drone shut its lights off and then left the area. This is not some sort of prank.
For weeks now, New Jersey residents have been plagued by unexplained drones flying overhead. You can see tiny lights behind the trees there in the dark sky, very hard to see. Officials don't know where the aircraft came from or what they're doing. Their proximity to some military facilities has been raising some concerns. New Jersey state lawmakers met with Homeland Security and FBI officials today for an update on the investigation. Gary Tuchman has more.
They look like a small car to me. Their wingspans are probably 6 feet across.
What they appear to be are drones, clusters of unidentified drones, flying much lower than a plane would.
I think the creepy part is not that it's just a drone, that they're so large.
In New Jersey's Ocean County, sheriff's deputies took their own video of the drones.
We saw something flying a little low, so we took some video of it, and not really sure what it was. Definitely something flying low and fast.
Lower, faster, and larger than a recreational drone, says the deputy.
It was coming in our direction. It spun around, did 180 degrees, went back out the other way, then it kind of looped around and then took off past us.
Planes, they have, a white tail light coming from them, and each wing has a different color, whether it be red or green. Whatever it is, it's different.
Understandably, there is concern. The drones are occasionally flying near military facilities. But the Pentagon knocked down this social media post. New Jersey Republican Congressman Jeff Van Drew, who claimed on X that the drones are, quote, possibly linked to a missing Iranian mothership.
For what they did, honestly, they should go to jail.
So you think Liz Cheney should go to jail?
For what they did.
Everyone on the committee, you think
I think everybody anybody that voted in favor.
Are you going to direct your FBI director and your attorney general to send them to jail?
No, not at all. I think that they'll have to look at that, but I'm going to focus on drill, baby, drill.
We look forward to a very smooth transition, and I'll be ready to go on day one. The senators have been wonderful, and I look forward to earning their trust and confidence through the advice and consent process and restoring law and order and integrity of the FBI.
Shut down the FBI Hoover building on day one and reopening the next day as a museum of the deep state.
We're going to come after the people in the media who lied about American citizens, who helped Joe Biden rig presidential elections. We're going to come after you. Whether it's criminally or civilly, we'll figure that out. But yeah, we're putting you all on notice.
Tonight, there are plenty of people angry about Joe Biden's pardon of his son, Hunter, and you can count among them longtime Biden advisor Anita Dunn.
As we were in the midst of the president-elect rolling out his nominees, and in particular, in the middle of a Kash Patel weekend, kind of throwing this into the middle of it was exceptionally poor timing, and that the argument is one that I think many observers are concerned about a president who ran to restore the rule of law, who has upheld the rule of law, who has really defended the rule of law, kind of saying, well, maybe not right now. So, Maggie, as I say, I agree with the decision to pardon. I absolutely think that Hunter deserves a pardon here, but I disagreed on the timing, the argument, and sort of the rationale.
But she really ripped Biden a new one on this one.
Let me show what you're talking about here. I mean, this is our poll, CNN's poll. 68% disapprove of this decision. It's not really very close.
The timing of this, Geraldo, was horrible because it was the single pardon. He should have just stuffed it in there at the end. And to use your word, a compassion pardon, but at the end of his term where it wouldn't have gotten as much attention and be singled out. It didn't help also that Joe Biden for years said that he was not going to give his son a pardon.
68% of Americans disapprove. Don't you think this has damaged President Biden's legacy? That he, and this is the other point Anita was making, you have been, she says to her former boss, you have been a person of integrity. You have upheld the rule of law. Why then attack the rule of law as one of your final acts as president?
So I would